Boom. Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
Hello there and welcome back to Oracle of Seasons. We got hard ore. You got hard ore. Wait. Aren't you gonna... I'm working hard, melting ore. Oh, these are not the guys that upgrade my shield. I have to find elsewhere. Well, it's not the sign guy here, obviously, because he only works with signs. There is the place where I polished the bell. They were like blacksmiths, right? With all the you know, the shop with all the shovels in it. I might go and ask them. That could be it. That's the only thing I can think of. A little bit late to get the level 2 shield, I know. But I didn't know where that other ore... Was it over here? Oh, I can just jump now. It might have been. Sabrosha is a little bit confusing to me. No, those are the brothers, and down there is the pirate place. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it this way then. But I mentioned last episode a lot of like things. Was it in here? Here it is.
Welcome to the Subrotion Smithy. We do the finest work in the land, but we take on only jobs that interest us. The two Becca masters of this red and just master.
Ah, yeah.
The master speaks. Is that so? The master misses nothing. That hard ore could make your sheep shield amazingly fine. So what'll it be? Make it fine.
Oh yeah, make it fine. Do whatever. Make it fine.
Fine? You put too much value on your belongings. Try again.
Eh? What? I just repeated what you said. Hey baby. Hey baby. Is that true? You must miss nothing. You heard it. You make your sheep amazingly fine, yeah. So what'll it be? Oh, do whatever.
Do whatever? Say no more. Master, it says do whatever. Sorry for the wait. This is why he's a master. The finest work in all the land. Take it. Treat it like an heirloom.
You got an iron shield. Ooh, well, I didn't have to pay. Then, yay, iron shield instead of mirror shield. Oh, it's bigger. So I suppose it's better. Could probably block more things. Oh, and it looks much better as well. Well, it looks bigger at least. But yeah, I mentioned last time I was talking a lot about things I had prepared, that I had thought about that I was gonna say. And one of those things that I didn't have time to bring up last time is something I noticed lately by using my statistics page on YouTube. Can I shield block her? I kind of want a potion. Oh, wait, what? She's on a vacuum cleaner? Oh, no potion. Why is she flying around on a vacuum cleaner suddenly?
We meet again! You know the drill. Fastest one wins. Ready, go!
Oh, you don't really have anything I want this time. Oh, she can suck up the items.
I remember this.
Well, that was weird. Since when do you have vacuum cleaners at this... I would say time period, but this is fantasy, so... It's super weird. Got one little screen up there, that's nice. But yeah, in the statistics page, a page that I use a lot there is the last 48 hours most viewed videos, and just I check it at least every second day, like every 48 hours. Just to see what videos of mine have been getting views lately, and like up top it's always Yoshi Hypnosis and the brain training game Let's Play episode. That usually gets a couple of views every day, which is really cool. Oh yeah, by the way, that my most viewed video, the brain training game there, it has now reached over 6,000 views. It's so great. It's really cool. I don't know why people keep watching it. It's maybe because there aren't as many videos of that game, so it stands out a bit more to people trying to find videos on that game, I suppose. Yeah, one thing that I've noticed with my older stuff is, and it sounds quite obvious because of the algorithm, it doesn't really favor whenever I do like random titles or alliteration titles, which I love to do if I find a good alliteration to use, but rather when I use existing names, like episodes from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or like Pokemon games where I put in the name of a Pokemon in the title of the episode. Those usually get a lot of views from out of nowhere. So that's something I've observed.
Vikze, you finally gathered all 8 essences of nature. You've become a true hero who understands the essences of nature. You are hope for all that live. Take this seed.
So we can plant a new tree? You got a huge Maku seed. This should penetrate evil forces. Sounds weird.
Vikze, surely now you can defeat Onox, the General of Darkness, and free Din, Oracle of Seasons.
That's a lot of titles. I'm guessing it's him.
Some hero.
Yeah. Over here, it's been a while since we saw these guys. It was like first episode.
Come if you dare, Vikze. If you are the so-called hero, and the hero is no match for my powers of darkness.
I never really understood that, like the villain left there, Gua. Like, why would you start laughing with Gua? Like, Gua! No, it's weird. Oh, yeah, it's kind of weird that they do that. Oh, hello! Do I have any rings? I do have... Oh, one! The Steadfast ring. Get knocked back less. Oh, when enemies hit me, that doesn't really sound that good. Like, only if there's a chasm behind you. Otherwise, it feels like you would just end up closer to the enemy and then maybe get hurt again. So that's dumb. I think I had... No, I didn't plant anything here. Did I? I think I planted one up here. Yeah. You got a Gashana. Check what's inside. 200 rupees. Well, isn't that very nice? Money does grow on trees. What would you know? That's so weird. Okay, Impa. We haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing?
It is nearing completion. Good luck.
Thank you for the advice.
The clouds up north are moving in strange ways. It gives me a bad feeling.
So let's check the map. So we have everything on the map covered except for those 2 squares. Because well, we have to go through here and we couldn't before we got the Maca tree seed that we just got. The question is there anything else that I would like to do before we go and try to finish this game? I'm just trying to think here. We finished... Like, there, yeah, sure, there are 4 pieces of heart somewhere. I don't want to collect rings. I don't care about that. But there are 4 pieces of heart somewhere in this world. I haven't seen any that I can think of. I have upgraded the shield now. Don't really have anything extra here. Nor here. I guess we're just going for it. That's That's what's happening. No, it's here. No, it's not. I just remembered you have to go around that whole tree line if you want to do that way. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, please. No. I think it's up there. Can we kill you? Nope. You are in the way and being annoying, as always. How, there was that one... Oh, god damn it. I didn't want to get hurt. And this wasn't the right way. It was over here. And then up. And yeah, and through here, right. And we have the two dark nuts. And kill them. Here. And then we have the ball and chain soldier. They also dead. There was you remember there was like an old man close to... Oh yeah, the first dungeon, I think it was when it was summer, we found like a secret cave like next to that screen here when the water had dried off. And he said something about 4 golden beasts, but I haven't really found any golden beasts or enemies or whatever to kill, so maybe that's one of the pieces of heart that's left. Or just a very rare ring or something. Was the... Oh yeah, there was the locked door down in Subrosia, but that's probably another piece of heart then. So yeah, we don't have overly much time left this episode, but we can start here. Use the seed! Oh! Haha. This game's version of playing the Ballad of the Windfish. All the things comes out and the darkness is gone. There we go. Now it's gone. Oh. Oh, it's that guy.
Ah, will be for naught.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's Twin Rova!
Are you shocked?
From, you know, from Ocarina of Time, the two witches. This is one of the other games that they are in, which is weird. It's not the same pair because this is another timeline and much later, so...
We are Twin Rova! Gerudo witches! Ho 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 ho! Soon the flame of destruction shall burn, and when it does, no one can keep us from holding our rights. Despite your every effort, the evil king shall return to spread darkness across the land.
Oh, more Makutri wisdom.
This is awful. Twin Rova is behind Onox. Vikze, you must save Din.
Yes, behind Onox. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's a quick Lionel. Oh, whoa, and you basically come here. Oh, I don't know if the boomerang works, but it's worth a shot. Ah, it does. Great. Where'd you go? There you go. There you are, and you are dead. And well, now we have all screens on the map. Yay! So the Onox's fortress here is not that big. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just stopped because I was lightning flashes. So the thing with Twin Rova and all the things they are talking about, we won't do that in this Let's Play because we can't. You can only do that. It's like extra content after beating the game if you do a linked game. And we will be doing that in the future when I Let's Play Oracle of Ages. We'll do that linked, and then we'll get to fight them. But here we go. Oh yeah, Onox's castle. It's not really a dungeon, it's more of a mini dungeon. Can start okay, so oh no. Ugh, annoying. Yeah, just here. No. My new big shield is helping me. Hopefully they can't touch me from below now, but you never know. Ah, yep, they can. I don't like that, but there is a fairy in here, so it doesn't matter. Just try to hit me. Ah, shield-wise from the side worked better, I'd say. And it opens up, so this is just a trap, and then there's a fairy. Yay! Full health. It's better than when I entered. And let's check the other side. One thing I remember from this oh no, it's another one. It's just a different... I think there's a facade in this next room. That's something I remember, because... If I remember correctly, this final boss... Oh no, first there was a room of wizrobes, then there's a room with facade. If I remember correctly, this boss is really tough, the final boss, Onox. So I had to redo it many times when I played this first by myself, which is not that great for me let's playing. And now I remember the last thing I wanted to talk about when I started this recording session. I'm gonna say it before we move on here. I'm pretty sure, because I did so many times, I remember there is a facade in the next room, but facade is easy, so that doesn't matter. But one thing that I think makes my Zelda Let's Plays, well, some of them, like this one, and which also makes me totally understand the frustration of Aaron from the Game Grumps playing Zelda games. He doesn't like 3D Zeldas, which I like. I also like 2D Zeldas, but I probably like the 3D ones a bit more. Because I started with that, with Ocarina of Time. But like when you're trying to be entertaining and you get stuck in the game and you cannot be entertaining while trying to think and figure out a puzzle in the same way, it's like here's being entertaining and progressing in the being entertaining, and here's game progress, and you want them to go together, but sometimes it just doesn't work, and that's why I get so frustrated sometimes when I get stuck while recording. But when I'm actually like watching me when I edit, it's not too bad. It's usually not too bad. But I do have to end this episode here. Well, let's make this a little bit... Oh, wait, no, Dark Nuts. Oh, and, Floor Masters. Which I would have called Wall Master if it weren't for that we ran into actual Wall Masters in that last dungeon. And no, you stole from me. So I believe if I do go to the sides here, I will just end up in one of those rooms with the spinny panels and the fairies, and if I go back out then I will be in the first room again. I do think it was something like that. Yep, facade, as I remembered. Bloop. Not too much of a deal. Oh. He moves. Not this time. Ooh. They made Facade a little bit smarter in the Link's Awakening remake by... if you threw a bomb too early, it would just go away. Again, you had to wait until he started his attack. So he was distracted, and then you could throw the bomb. Otherwise it would just disappear. Whoop. And blow. Oh, there we go. And that's a fairy. But I do have to end this episode here. Next time will probably be the final episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye 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 bye. Boom. Yay! Efter song. Hey! Boom boom. Yay! Watch some videos. Hey! Boom.